Hi and welcome to this week's update. Been a good while, over a week since I last updated you. So what am I up to this week? Basically ripping this shed apart. It's going to all start today, and it's going to start in this corner here. But I don't know how much you can see in that video. This place is absolutely jam-packed. The plan is, I've been away and bought all the wheels for the bottoms of trolleys. I'm going to make single trolleys for all the machines so that I can move them about. So today the plan is, I think there's planers underneath there, and the first plan is to get one made for that. So the wood from here is going to be stripped back, and all this wood will be used to make the unit for that. I'm hoping there'll be enough in that, there should be, to make one for a stand for this bandsaw at the same time. So I'm not going to get anything made this week. I've got a project video going up tomorrow. It's a little bit different one going up tomorrow. It's not actually making anything, it's just about finishing boxes. So that'll go up tomorrow night, which will be Friday. And this one will go up tonight, which will be Thursday. The big square box, the videos are all edited and ready to go up for that. They're going to start going up next week. It's going to be 2 parts. I've done the first part, just taking, it's not in depth, but taking a quick overview of resetting up the X-carve and carving the lid. That'll be the first part. I think it's about 17-18 minutes long. Just showing you where I got the software from and a little bit of me carving it and finishing it. And the second part is me actually making the box. The person that I made the box for, they've actually got that box now and are absolutely delighted with it. So so that videos will go up next week. But this week it's called Handles. And it's all about some of the ones that I cut in shapes of leaves and stuff like that. So that'll go up tomorrow. So I took on Sunday actually, I took the 4th piece of wood out. So I'll do a bit of a close-up just right at the end again about that. And I still have one more piece of each. So I'm thinking I may bake them over the next few days, and that'll be the final one of that. So I'm quite pleased with how that's come out. It was a good experiment, and hopefully it'll be a little bit helpful to you, maybe. So other than that, I don't really have an awful lot else happening this week. I've not been watching much on YouTube because work's busy and I haven't had a lot of time around work. I'm doing a project today which I've actually removed from the shed here because I don't want it to be shown until I'm finished it. But for the face group book, Woodworking UK, we had to take 6 pallet pieces and make something out of it. So I've actually just about finished it. It's just all to go together. All the bits are cut and everything. So I shall be finishing that over the next couple of days, and hopefully I'll remember and I'll just show you what I did next week. But other than that, people on Woodworking UK will see the pictures tomorrow night. So that's it. Not a lot happening this week. I'm hoping really by next week, and I'm not off until after I go back to work this Saturday. I'm not off until next Saturday, and I'll be able to maybe show you some of this actually started to be dismantled. So I mean, this is going to take, I'm thinking it might take a couple of weeks to get the shed stripped out, all the units made, and then I'll be able to get back into making stuff. So that's me for now anyway. Hope you enjoyed this update, and keep an eye out for the video coming tomorrow. Thanks very much for watching. Okay, that's week's 4s from the 2 of them. You can, it's not that clear on the video how well you can see it, but The colour is a lot, it almost looks a little bit more ingrained. It's darker, slightly darker this week, and the same with the green. It almost just looks like it's embedded more. I would definitely be looking at waiting about the 2 weeks, I think, with wood if I really wanted it ingrained. I was quite curious to see how well the vacuum worked with the colours, so I actually cut this piece in half and was pleasantly surprised to find that it had gone into it, so I was quite delighted with that. It looks quite effective, and it's quite well figured. So that's the 4 weeks anyway. I'll do the last one I'll take out next week. I might as well, since I've gone this far. Doesn't seem to be much change in the colours over the last couple of weeks, but I just left that one in there as an experiment anyway. But I mean, even on the first week, I'm going to go and just cut this on the bandsaw, and then I'll come back and we'll see how well that one ingrained. Which just disappeared off, but yeah. I've got a bit of varnish to put on it. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see, it went right in. You get quite, it shows the figure up lovely, the colours. It's definitely going to be something I'm going to be using a lot more. So that was even in the first week, and that was it only being in the pot 24 hours, and it's still, you know, with the vacuum it takes it right in through the wood, which all you that do this will know that, but for me it's just all experimenting to see how well it all works. So that's it anyway. Quite pleased with that. Hope I'm not boring you too much with showing this little bits at the end of the video. Anyway, that's it all for this week. See you next week. Thanks for watching.